Hey everybody, this is E from E's Workout Channel, and today I just wanted to give my thoughts on the Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury fight. It just came on yesterday, and I thought it was a pretty good fight. And I actually, you know what? Before I even talk about that, I just wanted to talk about the UFC because I'm a big UFC and boxing fan. So before the Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury fight came on, there was also a UFC event where the headline was Dan Hooker and Paul Felder. And that was a really, really good fight. I mean, they went to war. And I kind of thought Paul Felder edged it out, but the fight was close enough to where I'm cool with the decision. But yeah, that was a really good fight. I didn't really see the fights before the main event on the UFC card, so I can't really talk about the other fights. But the Paul Felder, Dan Hooker fight, man, that was a heck of a fight. Definitely should have got fight of the night. And now, okay, on to Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. Just so you know, I expected Tyson Fury to win the fight. I thought he was going to win. And man, he beat the brakes off of Deontay Wilder. I couldn't believe it. I mean, I could believe it. I didn't expect it to go. I didn't expect Deontay Wilder to get beat that bad. I'm going to talk a little bit more about him, in a few minutes. But yeah, I think what really set up that finish was that ear shot. Once he got his eardrum busted, it was done. It was over. There's no way somebody can fight with a busted eardrum because it affects your equilibrium. You can't even, honestly, the fact that he was even able to fight at all after that and still wanted to keep fighting, tells you just what kind of heart he has. Deontay Wilder has the heart of a champion, no doubt about it. He's a true champ, and I've never seen such heart and will in a fighter. I mean, other than you go back to Muhammad Ali, who got his jaw broken in a fight and still kept fighting. But I was really impressed with Deontay Wilder and his heart in that fight. What I wasn't impressed with was his skill. I mean, honestly, he really needs to work on a few things. He's 34, so he's probably not going to become Floyd Mayweather at this point. But to have 40 fights and still not even have the basics, when it comes to boxing, is just is unacceptable. I don't know if he needs to just get rid of his people, get new trainers. To be honest, I was very unimpressed with his team in the fight when he was. I think they stopped it they threw the towel in the seventh round. But they shouldn't even have let him come out in the sixth round. When they saw how bad his ear was bleeding, they should have stopped the fight right then and there. It shouldn't have been no seventh round. And, no disrespect to Deontay Wilder, but, you always want to live the fight another day. You don't want to get killed in the ring. And I think if that fight would have went the full distance with the heart Deontay Wilder has, there's a good chance he could have really got messed up. So I'm glad they finally did throw the towel in the seventh, but it should have happened way before then. But other than that, Tyson Fury is the man. He is the heavyweight champ now, undefeated still. And he was definitely the better man that night. I don't know what would have happened in the fight if that ear shot wouldn't have happened. Deontay Wilder has been known to knock people out late. I mean, you just don't know. But I would, in a way, like to see a rematch between them. With that said, I think Deontay really has to work on some things. I really think he needs to get with a new camp, some new trainers. And what I'm hoping is that somebody can at least teach him to keep his guard up and a jab. If he had a good jab, man, it would be I think him and Tyson Fury would be a totally different fight if Deontay Wilder could use a jab. Right now, as it stands right now, I don't think Deontay Wilder can beat him no matter what happens. He's just too big, too skillful, too strong for Deontay. And but with that said, I still think Deontay Wilder is the second best, heavyweight out there. I don't think Anthony Joshua can beat either one of those guys. But yeah, if Deontay would work on a jab, work on keeping his guard up, if he can throw a little footwork in there. At least, keep his, work on his balance, get his balance a little bit better so he's not in awkward positions when he throws his punches. I think that would be a big help for Deontay. But yeah, it was a great fight, total domination by Tyson Fury. I mean, he came in and he held Deontay, he punched him. I mean, His footwork was way better. He just beat Deontay in every aspect of the game. Just is what it is. But Deontay still is a true warrior. And if he could just work on a few things in his boxing game, I think we could see a better Deontay Wilder in the future. But anyway, man, that's all I really have to say about the fight. Those are my thoughts. And, please like, comment, subscribe. Peace.